Hi, good morning. Today I want to do a little bit on water. I'll talk about diseases caused by contaminated water, how to prevent them, and I might also give the treatments. But please do not treat yourself because it is bad. It is bad. Self-treatment is bad without a specialist or a doctor. Um, First, water is very essential to life. Is essential to life. We use water to do basically everything in life. But safe drinking water or clean water is very difficult and it is inaccessible in developing nations. Nigeria is one. Most common diseases that are associated with water is cholera, typhoid fever, bacillary dysentery, or mostly known as shigellosis. Um, the bacterium responsible for each of these diseases we have for cholera it is majorly known that it is vibrio cholerae. For typhoid fever it is salmonella, and salmonella has several other species. Yeah, it has several other species. Why bacillary dysentery has shigella, and then the major shigella species known is shigella soniae, shigella vaccinary, and shigella dysentery. Majorly all of these diseases are caused by contaminated food or water, by whereby and then they are transmitted into the body through fecal-oral means. Is either serving food by someone that is already infected with cholera, and then the person didn't wash the hand well and then gives it to another person, you can get transmitted. Or you eat vegetables that are planted in from areas that are contaminated with this bacterium. Cholera, it could cause dehydration, and if left untreated it is basically going to lead to death. How do you get for cholera? Most typhoid fever, we know it's typhoid fever is caused by salmonella, and major ones are known is for salmonella, and for typhoid is salmonella typhi. And then this one, the diagnosis could be through widal test, whereby they take your blood serum too, and then it's an agglutination test. The bacillary dysentery, the major diagnosis is stool culture, and then the major identification is for blood in your stool. um how can you prevent all this? When you can drink water that are chemically treated, or water that you boiled yourself. Boiling water helps reduce the um chances of getting infected by it. We drink bottled water majorly everywhere. Bottled water goes through every traffic. I bought bottled water once when I was traveling through Lagos. Okay, when I was traveling from Ibadan to Lagos State, I bought bottled water at toll gate, and I ruled that day because the journey was so funny, and it's only a friend of mine that could testify to that. But drinking water that are contaminated could lead to so many. It could lead to you could purge, you could vomit, you get dehydrated. How can you be drinking water and still get dehydrated? It's so severe when contaminated. How do you stop this? Even taking ice block made from public water, you don't know where, but you put it in your drink. It's cause you could get contaminated to that. Eating vegetables that you or fruits that are not well washed or planted from contaminated areas. Major symptoms for cholera is watery, diarrhea, vomiting, and dehydration. How can you prevent cholera? Major prevention is drink boiled water or chemically disinfected water, and make sure you wash your fruits. You see, you buying fruit from all the street vendors. I'm not preaching bad to street vendors, but you could also help reduce the infections by washing with clean water. Even if you could do it with boiled water, or just to help your customers. Like I said earlier, typhoid caused by salmonella typhi. How is that one diagnosed? Is You could do a widal test, which is an agglutination test, or you could do also a stool culture. um all bacillary dysentery caused by Shigella, and I mentioned the species of Shigella that we have. We have flexneri, sone, and we have dysentery. These are the major ones that I could relate. This one is totally different because the culturing is also stool, but it is differentiated by presence of blood in the stool. The major treatment for all this, we have vaccination, we have ORT, we have ORS. ORT and ORS is, one is therapy, one is solution. We have antibiotics, the use of antibiotics, which helps stop all this. I want to. There's this shrewd method used to stop diarrhea. It doesn't cure this thing, but it maintains the. It brings us back to the. It maintains the pH level of the intestine. So Gary is used to stop diarrhea. It works. Yeah, it works. I'm not going to say anything about it. It works because it balances the pH level. There are also other shrewd method, but whenever you have an illness, or you have seen some symptom, it is better to seek a specialist, or to seek a specialist. It Self treatment is bad. Please stop it. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and have a good life.